I never thought I'd return to my childhood home, but life has a way of pulling you back to places you'd rather forget. As I stepped inside, the stale air felt suffocating, and the silence was so profound it was unsettling. Yet, as I wandered from room to room, there was an eerie sense of presence, like the house was holding its breath, waiting. That's when I first heard it, a faint, almost imperceptible whisper emanating from the walls, as if the house itself was alive with secrets long buried. The whispers grew louder the deeper I ventured into the house, each room telling tales that were not my own but of a family who seemed to have vanished without a trace. I found their belongings scattered as if they had been left in a hurry, a child's toy under the couch, a half-filled cup of cold coffee on the kitchen table. It was as if time had frozen, preserving their last moments in a strange, unsettling tableau. The air grew colder, and the whispers became more insistent, filling my head with fragments of conversations and laughter that didn't belong to this place anymore. As night descended, the whispers turned to cries, echoing through the halls and seeping into my bones. Desperate to understand, I followed them to the basement, an area I had avoided even as a child. It was there, in the dim light, that I stumbled upon the truth. The walls, covered in cryptic messages and symbols, seemed to pulse with energy, revealing the family's desperate attempts to communicate from wherever they had gone. They hadn't just vanished, they had been trapped, pulled into some dark void within the house itself, leaving behind only their voices as a warning. In the climax of horror, I realized the whispers were not just a haunting but a call for help. As the walls closed in, I felt the tug of that same void, pulling me towards the same fate as the vanished family. In a moment of clarity, I understood that I was never meant to return. The house had been waiting for a new voice to join its chorus, a new soul to ensnare. And just as I grasped the doorframe, ready to escape, the whispers ceased, leaving only silence in their wake, as if the house had swallowed me whole, erasing my existence from the world outside.